All right, welcome everyone, Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
To Be Hero X, episode 5.
Apparently, we just can't have nice things.
Well said. Well said. Yes, I think there's a few layers to that there.
No.
Both with the fact that, oh hey, Ling Ling, you're nice now. Like they know that you're you and you're the new hero.
And he's no longer going to be taking that moniker anymore either.
Fantastic. That's awesome. You're free. In other news,
right, he's free, but he's also assumed all of that trust, all of that public perception and worth and value.
So, and we've seen how that
he's
can,
in the same place he
him.
was before, except they know who he is.
Right.
So
that should be totally fine.
That will not change anything
have any
at all.
complications or anything. But the whole moon situation. Oh man. This show
moon situation.
Yeah.
There's no moon.
There's no
Who's
moon? Yeah. Exactly.
What?
It's to the point where I'm almost wondering if at the beginning of this episode we're going to start and she never got killed, and then we're going to realize that Moon has latent like time rewinding powers to make it so that she can always be with Nice, and that's something the public just never clued into. You know?
Well, I mean, at this point, you know, we're starting to establish a pattern.
Indeed.
And the main thing that we have to take in context with the show is that there's ways in which the superpowers manifest in ways that we do not fully understand.
That's right.
And we will have to see more examples of the public's effect on their superpowers and, you know, all this weird relationship with all that to see maybe what we can learn.
Right, but this could also just be corporate retribution.
This could be corporate.
Like this could be where it goes into
oh, thank you. We were looking really hard for her.
Yeah, we couldn't find her, and so we sent our speedster to just, exactly.
Moon didn't kill herself. I'm just gonna say that right here. Right
no,
now.
There's no moon files. Didn't you hear?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But anyways, so this episode, there's lots of ways this could go. Let's see.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Oh, okay.
No pearls, so it's not Batman.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh my god. I love that. The magnetism and the electricity, like having the metal objects like float or repel, but then like retract back into the suit. It's a fun detail. I am Chinese Electric Batman.
Yeah.
I'm you
different
from
anime.
the future. No. All right, new character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
36 after commission. Okay. Yeah. So we are not necessarily going to be continuing linearly.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Isol mentioned again. Huh. All right. Oh,
he's got tickets.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Panic. You gotta just do it.
Oh no. Someone gonna ruin it. Oh.
そういえば今日出勤だった。ノーギャラだ。説明しただろ。ステージは MG の関係者も見に来る。もし見に来れば、コンデン34周年のイベントで、がもう一度コンデンに会いたがってるってことは分かってる。
Gotcha. This is Isol. Yeah.
パフォーマンスを見せろ。しっかりやってこい。な。そこまでだ。この先は一歩も通さない。
Fun. Right, so they're just performers. That's not the actual.
Ooh.
The dramatic head turn. That's a good point. Okay, that was kind of funny.
Gotcha.
写真さ、コンデンとグリーティングでしょ。ほら、他の役者さんたちは
Oh.
This kid.
Talk to you next time. Meaning,
Wow.
I'm gonna be coming back.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, backwards. Oh.
What? But that's not you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
勇気を出して本当の自分を見せろ。明日店で告白するんだ。ほら。
We love our Hawaiian shirt, Uncle.
yeah.
告白したら必ず
It's the elevator in
Right.
or the carousel in Persona 5, you know? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
ことだって実現する。
Ah, true though.
今月分を払ったから。何十件もクレームが来てるのに金を払えだと？なんだよ。
Uncle's using you.
着ぐるみ着てりゃヒーローになれると思ってんのか？
Dang, everyone's so dramatic.
Yeah.
He spits on the ground.
All right, so they just make him do all the work. They had a car and everything.
I mean, he does work here, I think. Like this does seem like it's like a second job, you know?
well, yeah, but his uncle wasn't paying him.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
両親が死んだあの日から僕の信頼値はゼロのままこの世界ではそもそも信頼値がないと
Okay.
Wow. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That means not even his uncle believes in him.
Right. Which, I mean, makes sense given how his uncle treats him.
Like if you have to help out his birthday party or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his personality would make him maybe.
Right. Trying to not speak so that she doesn't recognize the voice or something. Oh my god.
君と本音を語ろうと思ってさ
Oh my god.
He's basically giving like kid therapy, you know?
Yeah.
もちろん参加したい
Yeah, he's a super fan.
話しないでよ
Yeah, we're in this together now.
Yeah, yeah.
見てショルダーアーマーマスク全部光るんだそれ以外も
Damn.
Well, yeah. Of course they're fake.
You know how this works, right?
何言ってんだ
Oh.
じゃない
Vibes, man.
Yeah.
直感じゃ意味がない
But how
Oh,
you
dude,
tell?
the cheer, the sword, like that.
秘密にしといてくれよ
4年生の研究時に使います次は教室に案内します
Yeah, just bringing new hires around, yeah.
大切なのは勇気と正義の心
Oh, he is actually bonding.
See, I'm waiting for it to become one trust value because the kid believes in him.
Right. The problem is that, like, this is clearly an origin story, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, so what's the terrible thing that's gonna happen?
シャーチンをライブに誘おうそして
Oh no. Oh no.
正体も打ち明ける
Does he die? Does she die? Does the kid die?
私が今回の責任者で後ろにいる3人がゲスト審査員だまず1人目はそして若手起業家シャンチャオさんゲスト審査員に拍手を
Is that him?
Well,
Just
that
young
was
entrepreneur.
the guy from earlier.
Oh,
so-
no, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
実に素晴らしいパフォーマンスでした投票では2番4番14番が同率1位
Okay.
Whoa.
All right, so you made it far. Oh, interesting. And the outfits are all slightly different.
Right, because they all have different generations.
落としていい
Oof.
Whoa.
Ouch.
シャーチンなぜここに
Yeah, yeah.
You never shoot your shot. You can't be upset when you lose.
He can spot which one is him, though. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't tell.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe something was different when he came out of there, you know?
あの店いつか痛い目に遭わ
Bubble tea. Wait.
The uncle probably.
Ah.
Right at that point where they mention that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Like, that's creepy.
Oh, yeah. That is weird.
Oh. Oh, that's...
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's... That...
Is it gonna be the girl or the kid?
It's gonna be some dark money. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, you're avoiding me. What's going on? Oh.
Well, she doesn't know it's him,
Oh, that's right. What?
She did know it was you.
シャンチャーがお父さんからチケットをもらったって。だから一緒にどう？
シャーチェ、君のためにリップ席をよ。
That's not necessarily...
That's not necessarily bad because even
What?
when this dude is hopeless.
He's a high schooler.
Yeah, or I think he might be in university. But
yeah, they might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro!
Dude!
Bro!
Dude!
You are fumbling so
Oh my
bad!
god. Practically spiking that ball into the ground.
Yeah, I thought we were ride or die. Why are you holding out on me? Yeah. Just to thank him for...
You gotta lose that ego.
That
kid's gonna get...
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh! Whoa!
Alright.
It is the kid.
Yeah. So
And
now you
that
gotta be a
would-
real hero.
And that
Go
would
be a
basically
hero,
set
yeah.
him up. That's so funny.
Yeah. Following them on a bicycle. Yeah.
Jeez!
Yeah, they're gunning it.
If you stay in the city, you'll be able to keep up with them. Yep. I was literally like, oh! Right. That's fun. The car trouble coming back in and being a mechanic as to why he's able to even remotely keep up with them.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to... Yeah.
Okay.
And then his trust value goes up to 1. You know?
Right, I feel like it should have been 1 for a while now.
Crap.
Although, I mean, he already wiped out. No way!
Bro!
No way!
Bro can make this leap, but he can't invite her to the concert? Like,
bullshit! Yeah! Oh, okay, kid's
Oh,
dead.
no.
Right.
Oh, no.
That
kid could be dead.
I am actually very worried how they're gonna have this go.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, yeah. Shit. Okay.
Oh, is this
Gotcha.
like how he like looks for sidekicks or
Yeah, like
potential
Oh, well,
replacements?
okay, shit. Yeah.
Oh, good block.
Yeah, but
Crap. Yep. Yeah, bro,
yeah, you're toast.
they're doing something super.
Yeah,
They will kill you.
Yeah.
They can't have you.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, hey, open hand. That was good at least.
Oh! Whoa. Oh. The 2D switches are too powerful.
Symbol? Oh, I like that shot.
Oh.
And then it shows 1.
Zap him.
Oh, nice!
Will it be enough? Oh! Yeah!
Yeah, you were just trying to be a hero.
Yeah, it's not enough to knock them out.
Yeah,
though.
of course not. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, I love it. It wasn't whether he trusted you as a
2D,
person,
let's
it's whether
go.
he believed that you were...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Go! Oh.
Oh, and it actually just broke.
Oh.
Careful, dude.
Oh.
God.
Jeez. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
That is locked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is life or death, but
Right.
it was an amazing performance.
You may be an actor, but you're a good actor.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Ugh. Now you're gonna put
Well,
the
you
mask
don't have your
on.
mask on right now. Yeah.
大丈夫ですか？病院に行った方が。
Probably.
ありがとうございます。
シャーチンシャーチンシャーチン
村長。
Yeah, how are you always here? How are you always here? Brother!
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait.
君を探してたんだ。
Yeah, this is Isol, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, well, no, because he's about the same age as him. There's no way he could have saved him when he was a little kid.
Again, we've had heroes being replaced.
That's true. And if
With Lin Ling and Nice.
Yeah, and if you have the helmet, like never taking off the helmet and everything, then you could have a
Right.
Dread Pirate Roberts thing. Yeah. All right,
Oh,
so
my
we're not
God.
immediately investigating who put a new crater in the moon.
Right.
But we are going into the backstory of at least someone connected to that hero, whether or
Yes.
not it's that person or just a different person who's a big fan or something.
Right.
But okay, cool. We get a simple, heartfelt story about a dude who got the Batman treatment,
Yep.
and then, but he didn't have, a mansion and a butler to look after him, so he went to an orphanage, but he wanted to be the hero that ended up saving him.
And even
Cool.
if he didn't want to be the hero, he looked up to him so much that was basically his shining star all throughout his childhood, giving him the courage and determination to keep moving forward.
Right.
So yeah, even if he didn't want to necessarily be him, he wanted to emulate him and maybe get himself into a situation where he could thank this hero again.
Right. And man, okay. I just want to say there were some things in this episode that were like the ultimate lemon juice in the paper cut.
My God,
and
that's
that's
so
putting
true.
it lightly. Like being a young person and needing to figure yourself out and have confidence and all that stuff and everything, and it's it's so hard to believe in yourself. But when you have a thing that literally says there are 0 people that believe in you,
and not even just 0 people. Anyone that says they believe in you
Is lying
doesn't.
to you.
Well, no. It's not even just that they're lying to you.
Uh-huh.
There's not even a modicum of something that could be quantified by this system. Now,
Right.
we don't know if belief is actually something that just comes about by just being in a relationship with somebody.
Sure.
Here's a great example of this. You could probably in this world find that every single person who's in a healthy, stable relationship with their partner has a value of 1.
Sure. Yeah.
At least.
Right.
But does it mean necessarily that someone has a more healthy relationship if their value is 5, for instance?
Oh, sure.
Because you don't know if that one value comes just from one person. Does one person equal one value?
And that's, I think,
we don't really know that necessarily.
Right, and that's what seems to be being implied. But then that goes into
Yes.
the question of, is the belief of each person the same, right?
Right.
Because you
Yes.
you have something like in this situation where the kid was literally kidnapped and there's this person that shows up to save him. That one, I imagine, is going to be a hell of a lot stronger than the random person who's like, oh, I know of this hero
Right.
online and
And
I generally trust
Yeah,
them.
and there's no way for us to have any certainty about this other than the fact that we are building a pattern by which people end up attaining powers
Right.
coinciding with their trust value going up.
Yeah, and
Now that's enough to do some speculation.
Yep.
But for right now, this boy has in a lot of ways taken his scheme, which I think is a really fun scheme of, I'm gonna meet my superhero, my fan, I mean my idol basically, by going to enough of his lookalike or like
events
and competitions in that regard, that eventually I might get the opportunity to like shake his hand and I'll be like, hey,
exactly.
you saved me when I was a kid and thank you or what have you.
Exactly.
That's really sweet. It's really innocent and kind. There's a lot of other stories that use other ways in which the people try to force them to meet their hero, and they're not necessarily as wholesome as this one. So I just love that despite suffering so much growing up, he keeps that heroic, spirit, basically.
Yes, and there are definitely some complications that come into play given the fact that, the person has never taken off their mask, which for us who are watching a TV show, we're like, oh man, there's so many things that could happen here. But of course, for him, he doesn't think about the idea that the people that he's talking to could theoretically be the hero that are just not in their outfit right now,
or just the idea that the person that saved you a long time ago might not be Isol anymore.
It might be a different person. It might be this business dude that's
and that might be why there's all
or,
these competitions, is that they're not actually looking for sidekicks. They're looking for people that could be suitable replacements to train up.
And that was a part of me where I was actually wondering if they were almost like, if that was something that was more upfront and known. Because if you think about it, if it's about the trust in the individual, I guess you would need it to be something where the individual doesn't change in order for the trust to remain strong in that person. But I feel like you could also have the idea of trust in a symbol or an idea or a group of people. And, they all have the same outfit, except, it's not quite the same outfit, right? They all have their different variations. Maybe that's something where it is sort of the like, it started as a person, but now there's actually like a dozen different Isols or something like that.
But I think the other thing is that given that superheroes would, over the course of, generations of their
have
alterations
to their outfits.
They have alterations to their outfits through upgrades or what have you.
Sure.
But at the very least, what you could also be doing is you could be stretching the flexibility of the trust by just changing the costume to let them know, hey, there's only one Isol.
Right.
But, we can't have you obsessed with the mask looking this way, and if they don't look that way, he doesn't have any trust.
Right, so we need to change it up a little bit just so that your trust stays elastic.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. So if it is Isol is constantly getting swapped out, and that's just a thing that happens and what have you, that's fun given that they made a point to say that the timeline of these events here is actually like important chronologically. We checked back on all the other previous episodes, and as far as we could tell, there wasn't anything obvious with regards to when things were happening with regards to Lindling. But we could have missed that. But my guess is the reason why they showed that time specifically with regards to years since the Hero Commission stuff.
Right, not just years since he was saved. Because it's like, 16 years since then he's in college.
Right.
Cool.
The reason for that is to put it in context with the previous arc, which if this arc has any kind of connection to the previous one, you don't necessarily need to have a time shown unless we're doing things non-linearly.
Right.
So I'm going to extrapolate from that this arc happens before the things that happen with Lindling.
I think that's
which
a definite
is a fun way to
possibility.
set up the idea of how Isol gets put into the position where they then shoot Moon.
Right. Whether it's this dude,
Correct.
Yang Chen, or it's the
current
Isol,
Isol
the current Isol or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is fun in that this arc has the potential narrative weight added to it of us knowing either when it's going to where it's going to end, or if it's something that's happening before this, the dark side of Isol that currently exists.
Right.
Which we will find out where this all fits in context.
Right, because
time.
the idea of having this episode follow after the previous one is both very fun, but it also makes me wonder how much, like, if we're supposed to be having like a double look at some of the way that things are framed here.
I think we are.
Because the Isol's introduction to us, the audience, is him showing up and murdering Moon.
Right, and we didn't know that was Isol.
And we didn't know that was Isol. And so
Isol has been mentioned multiple times in the previous arc, too. There's quite a bit of, like, here's heroes that are being dropped as names casually, and Isol's was the one that was mentioned the most. Definitely.
Gotcha. But yeah, so I'm very curious what the next episode will be, because like, it makes me think that there's going to be the whole thing of eventually we need to get to the point of getting back to the whole deal with Moon, right? But then we get this backstory, whether this is for the current Isol or a different Isol or whatever, you know, right? This whole episode. And so then I feel like we're going to have maybe like a follow-up episode on this that'll start to bring the two together.
Yeah,
and then we have the episode that's the actual, like,
I don't think
junction.
it's going to go that fast. I think in a lot of ways what we're doing here is setting up the notion of what and who Isol really is.
Okay.
And the idea that Shang Chao being just conveniently around at all these points here feels very like, oh, you're a main character. Well, and not just you're a main character, I think you're just Isol.
Right, and because if Isol's a speedster and that's how they get around everywhere.
Well, they're not a speedster necessarily.
Well, not necessarily, although that would be if you did have multiple people all claiming to be the same person, that would be a convenient way to get around that potential issue of just, you know, oh, they're really fast. They get around, you know, wherever they need to be.
Right. It was the kind of thing where Isol, in terms of what they showed to be their power when they dealt with the people that were the ones that killed Yang Chen's parents and stuff, they used very basic electric arcs from me powers.
Right.
There was no real nuance to it. It was just, I generate a lot of electricity.
Yep.
And
you're cooked.
You're cooked. Yeah. That's just it.
Yep.
But yeah, the super speed thing I think needs to be put on the table. If we're looking at hero archetypes, lightning arcing from the person usually correlates to speed.
And it doesn't have to be because, because they could just be the we're having a bunch of really dramatic and convenient entrances that we're not like, but that's not actually, that doesn't have to do with their actual ability, you know?
No, it doesn't necessarily.
But
wow. As far as just an emotionally evocative story, the idea that we have some kid who basically has the Batman origin story, but then goes through the absolute ringer with this, but then we time skip immediately to them being in like college, maybe even post grad, or just working at a university or something like that.
Right, something like that. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's more that he ended up being in a position where he went to university, and it's the end of his university.
Yeah, something like that. Because they said career plan, which is like, oh, okay, but also 16 years after. You know.
He was clearly more than like.
Oh wait! Oh no! That was 16 years after Isol's debut. So maybe it is supposed to be high school.
Maybe. Let me go back. Let me go back here, and we can double check that here. 16
years later.
No. He's clearly more than 5 years old here.
Oh yeah, right. He is in his 20s.
I would put him at like 8 years old here at the youngest, maybe 7. So if he's between like 22 and 25,
and even if you went for the whole like yes, you know, kids in a superhero or whatever story that are clearly like written older than they are supposed to be in the narrative, you know.
Let's say
you're still in your 20s.
Let's say he's 4. He's still 20 years old. Then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now, just because of his age, that doesn't mean necessarily that he didn't have a rough childhood where he then might have had to be that 20-year-old in high school.
Sure.
Like, there's nothing to say that that's like a limitation in that regard, just because he might have not gotten education.
Yeah, the career plan thing that is something where it gives me vibes of high school, but at the same time, I'm not as familiar with the like Chinese education system and, you know, that whole track, right?
Yeah.
But oh man, dude, you had so many opportunities to try and ask your crush out, and like you had the tickets and everything, even to the point where she was asking you out. Granted, with you know, tickets that she maybe got from another dude, but that means that when another dude was like, "Hey, here's some tickets," she's like, "Oh, I want to go with you." Like this, not to that person.
Yeah, the other person that I want to bring up is the person who was kind of the manager of the event.
Oh, the suit guy that was like evaluating or whatever.
Yeah. Basically, like kind of looking over everything here. Is that Shang Chao?
No,
definitely
very
not.
different person.
But again, it's very tough to tell because all it is basically hairs slicked back.
Well, I think it's generally going into that like similarities in character designs of these are people who have their lives put together, you know, like that kind of thing.
It's the tough part of where
black hair versus brown.
The designs are really similar.
Yes, it is.
But yes, it is different. I would say.
But like the idea that you would have someone like that that's coming in and evaluating like the actor performances of Santa Claus, basically. Like
right, because he's there for the larger competition that's going to be coming in to see if this guy can actually like make it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably because in a lot of ways they need someone with Isol's organization to be cool with the fact that they're doing this to begin with.
Sure. Yeah.
Like that could also just be an issue there.
Yes, given that the uncle wasn't paying him for that gig.
Basically, I think that's who this is. The three judges, respectively famous journalist and critic Mr. Liu Yang. I think that's who it was.
Gotcha.
I think it has the same slicked back hair, look and everything. And he had the look of a critic, like, yes.
Sure.
So that could be,
yeah.
Right. And then we have these people being brought in and then and Shang Chao. It's like, well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's having another college student be on the judging board. That's damn. Like what is this dude doing in his off time?
Yeah, and he has a good amount of influence maybe with even the judges there with the way that he was making the move and things here. Okay, so then we have the person who's just like, let's not even bother with the guy with zero trust value.
And so you're right. That was not the other dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not him. Yeah.
Okay.
Other business guy. But
yeah, then we've got the two bad dudes that then kidnap the kid, and yeah, that makes it very straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Is this still an act? Like, I liked the distinction that the kid was able to tell. He's like, you're doing this as a performance. You're doing this as a like you're trying to look cool and everything and all that stuff. Nah.
What's the is it Kamen Rider? What's the guy that is that this guy's clearly based off of?
See, that's the thing.
I forget his name.
I feel like it could be Kamen Rider. I feel like it could be something else because again, it's crossing the cultural boundary, right? So
like one of the biggest like tokusatsu like heroes in like media ever. This guy's clearly off of, and there's one of them here that has the more bug eye kind of look here that basically made me think of, that's the guy. Like let me look this up here. Kamen Rider, I believe as far as
see, that's
images and stuff.
I didn't watch tokusatsu. So,
I know. So shush then. Let me do this here. I think that is a direct reference here. Yeah, it's pretty damn close.
Okay.
So I just wanted to bring that up as something that's like, that's kind of fun. The idea that when they do the competition, some of them are going to look a lot different, and one of them literally just looks like Kamen Rider, and they kind of have him like like walk in the foreground in front of our boy here. It's kind of fun.
I will also say it was funny to see all the people in like more or less the same superhero outfit, like walking out of effectively like the casting room, all like, okay, we lost. Like
we didn't make it.
We have our bright blue spikes on the helmet, and they're all sort of hung low in defeat. But that's the power of one person believing in you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man. But also again, convenience thing of Spotlight calling them directly after they're desperate for money or what have you. Is that their hope being like called upon by this? Is that just microphones in the cell phones and it's just Big Brother spying on everybody kind of thing? Is this a situation where, no, we're prepping another story for a hero that comes out of nowhere, and we actually like, when we see the people in the competition being like, someone with zero trust value, then actually like remove them from the competition because they
don't have the potential to be like they would actually be the story because they actually came from zero. The idea that if you have someone with 10 trust value or 50 or 100 or what have you, it's not really as interesting if they become a hero. Sure. If it is somebody that comes from pure zero. Yeah. So the convenience of that leading then to, you get powers immediately because one kid.
Like,
right.
Who's to say that's
Yeah.
because of it being one kid versus it being something where like, oh,
well, and
no, those numbers are all false. Like
the job to kidnap the kid did seem to come from Spotlight, right?
Oh no, it 100% did.
So
that was their voice,
right? So
their modulated voice.
Yeah. So the fact that it then goes this way definitely feels
and put a spotlight on our not Esol here.
Exactly. Also, Esol that saved him. I'm just gonna say it. That looks kind of like Shredder to me. You know. Like
no, Jacob, that's just there's so many designs that follow this kind of archetype of shoulder pads and helmet being the most impactful looks of it. That's why I was saying in a lot of ways we have to look back to like original, like old school heroes like Kamen Rider. It also works really well because like he's just kind of a dude here, like our Esol, you know.
He's for sure.
He's just a guy.
Yep.
He's just a guy trying to do like specific things. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's like iconic shots or like even aspects of this backstory that are even similar.
Like direct references or callbacks or things. Yeah.
But
okay.
So now they know who he is. Mm-hmm. And we get to follow up on that. Please let us follow up on that.
Because you wouldn't dare have a cliffhanger that would, you know, like have us by the balls and everything, and then just not follow up with it in the next episode. Like
you wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that show, would ya? Would ya?
But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.